What's up, Crip Gang? It's your boy Kill to give back with another YouTube video. So today I will be rating Legit Nation video from 1 to 10. So in this video, he dipped his whole face in the bathtub full of Orbeez, and one Orbeez gets stuck in his ears, and they use tweezer pin and a knife to get it out, but he cannot get out. They had to go to the emergency room to get it out.
Alright, so Tim decided to cheat. He decided to put his head in all these Orbeez. Now, he has an Orbeez in his ear.
So that's the Orbeez in his ear.
Something's hurting me.
Something's hurting you?
I think it was your finger.
Oh, it should be. This. I'm gonna need, like...
Oh my gosh. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, wait, Tim, stop. No, I don't even think it's there anymore. No, it is. I feel it. I don't see it.
Oh, it's... you. How did you get it deeper in there?
Probably because I expanded it and it went deeper.
It's, like, way in there
You
now.
want to go to the doctor? It's the...
Oh my gosh, Reba. Literally, like...
Oh,
it is. Okay, I can't get that.
So don't forget to comment down below and subscribe to my Crip Gang YouTube channel.
So we have to go to the doctor. Okay, so we're on our way to the non-emergency room right now because we couldn't get it out with the tweezers or the stick. Beth's pissed right now, I'm guessing.
I really am.
And so I hope that we can get it out. 10:30 at night, we're going to the non-emergency room, and I can barely hear out of this ear. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, guys, so we're pulling up right now to the 24-hour non-emergency room. And we're gonna see if they can manage to get the Orbeez out of my ear so I can hear again. Almost 11 at night, but we're out here right now. Waiting for the doctor to call me up right now. It's still stuck in my ear. I can feel it there. It doesn't feel so bad as it used to, but it's still there, bro. I hope he can get it out easy before it expands.
So first thing first, warning. If you put your whole face down in Orbeez and get one Orbeez stuck in your ears, do not try this at home or anywhere or at your family or at your apartment house.
I just told her that I don't know why they put me in the kids' room. I got Orbeez in my ear. She has no idea what Orbeez are, but I hope that they can get them out. Hoping they just put alcohol in there and that's it. They put me in the kids' room. So we got a little piece of rubber out, just little pieces. He checked in my ears. He said there's nothing in this one, but when he put the scope in there and he pulled it out, that little piece of rubber came in, but there's still more in there. He says it should come out really easy though, so I'm hoping I can get it fixed tonight, because I'm worried, bro. I'm worried. This is gonna be very expensive.
So in this video I'll give it a 10 because this video came out since January or February the 23rd or 4th.
Because of the pandemic. He tried to grab it with that tweezer thing. He couldn't get it though. They're gonna have to flush my ear with water now. He couldn't get it with that thing. I don't even know what that is. It hurt a lot though. Hurt like hell. I can feel it almost coming out, like it wants to come out. It's like right there at the tip, but it hurts bad. When he's pulling it out, hurt terribly bad. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Okay, so we're leaving the emergency room right now. Ear's okay. Just gotta open the door. She's mad because she's at the emergency room. Can you open the door, please? Emergency room. Come on, babe. Come on, babe. Okay, so...
Can I open the door by yourself?
Well, I brought you water, that's why.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so how much was it just for coming to the emergency room?
I don't want to talk.
How much was it?
You tell me.
I can't even read it. What does it say?
Can you not read? read it. You have
What does
comments
it
on.
say? Hold on. 125? That's not bad. They said it was going to be 250. There's still like little pieces in there that are going to be stuck in there. So we're going to need to... Nah, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm going to stop pranking for the night because the prank got me in the emergency room today. So basically, let me tell you what they did. They just asked me to get eardrops to clear my ear every night. But so basically what they did is the doctor, he tried to take it out with the piece and it hurts so.
What kind of ear drops you all use? Just comment down below and tell me what kind of ear drops are you using on your ears.
So bad because he was poking it and it hurt so bad. Like I was just taking the pain.
Worse than I did?
Way worse than you did. And so he was like, it's not working, we're gonna have to get them to flush it. So then the other doctor got like something with like a needle and he was like, are you ready for your shot? And I just laughed about it because I knew he was kidding. So he stuck it in my ear and he flushed it hard with cold water and that hurt too. So then I turned my head over and all these little pieces fell out because we were poking it with the needle. So it broke apart and then we did it a second time. He's like, do you want to do it again just to be sure? And I'm like, yes, please. And I'm like, yes, please. And so he does it again, and another big piece comes out. And then the doctor sticks his thing in there, and he's like, oh, there's one more big piece. So he took it out, and then he's like, okay, you're good, but we're going to give you eardrops so you can rinse it every day. So no more Orbeez in the ear. No more Orbeez in ears.
Orbeez should have never been in your ear.
I didn't know that. I didn't know they were going to go in my
Who
ear.
sticks their head in a bathtub?
Me, because they're going to subscribe and like this video.
Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have kind of like a story time, something that really happened that literally went totally wrong, you guys. So just to get straight to the point, Tim went to like the non-emergency room yesterday because something happened and I have no idea what that happened that they thought would be such a great idea. So we're gonna hop straight into this story time. And so, do you want to give them more of an understanding? Because I actually wasn't even there when it happened.
It's pretty funny at first. So, I get there, and Tim, he was just being, like, done with it. He was like, look what we can do so much. We're just like, oh, we're rich with all these little marbles and stuff. So then he was like, bro, like, put your feet in. We're putting our feet in. It feels good. He's like, dude, let me put my face in there. I'm like, okay, like, he puts his face in, he puts it in there all the way, and he comes out, he's like, dude, the water's so cold. And then I'm talking, he's like, huh? I'm like, yeah, do this. And he's like, wait, what? He gets up, he's like, dude, I think there's a marble stuck in my ear. I mean, an Orbeez in it. I'm like, let me check. So it's right there. It's like filled in. And he's freaking out. He's like, dude, oh my gosh. He's like, let me see if I can get out. So he's jumping and shaking his head.
I just fall in.
He's trying to get it out. And then I'm like, nah. And he's like, so we check the other side. He's like freaking out the other side too because he feels like.
That part when you was jumping trying to get the Orbeez out of here, that part was funny.
There's another one in there, but it's not. But, so we called Beth, because Beth can solve everything, and she decided to tear it into pieces.
Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh. I am so mad because who thinks to put their head in the bathtub full of Orbeez? Like, what? Okay, you can put your head in there. You put your feet in there. Your head? Are you serious, Tim? Oh my goodness. Okay, so they called me. I'm like, what? What did you just...
Her face, at first I called her, she was like, confused, like, what did she, like,
Yeah,
what did
like,
she do?
Tim did what? Like, it's so common knowledge. So I go up there and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna even get, like, I don't know. Hopefully I can just get this out. So we go in there and I'm like, Tim, what are you thinking? Like, why did you? And he's like, don't get mad at me. Just tell me to get out. And I'm like, okay. So the first instant, like my first instinct I automatically wanted to do is like get a needle or some type of pointy object so that I can like poke it and then I can just like try to pull it out. And so I actually had some safety pins in there that I use for like my clothes and stuff. And I go in there and I'm trying to like, I get the biggest one I have and I go and I'm like trying to poke at it into his ear and it's not wanting to come out. And then it starts like tearing like little by little. And I was like, well, this might work because if I can tear it like in fours and pull out one by one, I can get it all out.
But as you were tearing it, it was kind of going back more. Like,
no. The reason it went, because I started getting out little pieces and it was coming out. Like, it came out fairly good. Like, there was big chunks of pieces. But the reason it came out is because y'all were telling him to jump.
Oh, yeah.
And I was holding his ear like this and kind of expanding it so I can, like, poke straight through. And whenever I think he's pulling his
and then
ear,
he blows his nose.
yeah, like whenever.
So it expanded his whole
Yeah, was jumping, I noticed like when his ear would kind of expand a little bit, that's when it was going back. Like it was going more in his ear. And it finally got to the point where like I got like a good chunk of it out. But it was just so far back that I literally could not anymore. Like, I just could not reach it at all. And I told Tim, I was like, I'm literally trying, and get it, like, keep this in mind, like, I was poking him. Like,
It was hurting.
it was scaring me. Like, I was trying so hard. I was like, to not breathe and, like, put the needle. Oh my gosh, it was insane. But we ended up taking Tim to the hospital, or the non-emergency room, like, at 11, right? It was, like, super late. And, yeah, so
It's just so unexpected.
that is, like, the beginning of the story. Like, I don't even know what happened in there, but it turns out they end up getting it out. Tim, I think, has, like, some type of footage out of it. But, yeah, that's literally our, like, crazy story time of how Tim got his Orbeez stuck in his ear because he decided to put his entire head in the bathtub full of Orbeez. What?
I think it was dumb for him to.
Yes, the idiot's here.
He's losing his marbles.
Well, you could, like, hear sometimes.
I heard y'all making a video about me.
I thought, like, you still couldn't hear.
I don't know.
I'm taking your Fiji water. And
No,
now
you're not.
you gotta let me sit down and tell the story.
Bro, but you gotta
What do you
understand.
Let me tell the story.
You gotta understand that you
I
put your
told
hand
him
in
the
there.
story.
Okay, you tell
Let me
me.
tell the full story.
Okay, go ahead. Sit up. Sit up. Don't push it.
Oh my god.
Don't push it out of the way.
I made a severe and wrong judgment. Last night I got Orbeez stuck in my ear, and it was the most traumatic experience I've ever experienced. Golly, dude, I was terrified last night. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, fun and games is dope, but like, I was scared last night. The doctor legit could not get it out with the tweezers, and it was the most horrific pain that I think I've ever felt, like in a long time, because he was yanking and scrubbing on the inside of my ear, and it was tearing it, and it hurt so bad, and they couldn't even go in the hospital because of the pandemic going on, so I went in by myself. Then the other doctor came and flushed it out. I turned over, and I see all these little pieces of Orbeez out, and I felt so dizzy, like my head was spinning like that, like constantly, just spinning, and it had messed up my equilibrium because it was in there for so long. They finally got it out. Guys, please be careful when you play with Orbeez. I'm embarrassed. I'm not ending this video.
Give me my water.
I'll take it.
Give me no. Like now he's back to normal, you guys. So I mean everything turned out good. His equilibrium is all okay. So dumb. But anyways, yeah. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and also leave a comment down below of what you thought of this video and why Tim stuck his head in the thing of Orbeez. So yeah, until next time, we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Peace.